In a world filled with distractions, there's an unseen power that can transform lives. That power lies within the pages of books. They are not just bound sheets of paper, but keys that unlock countless worlds, ideas, and possibilities. They are our guides, leading us through the labyrinth of life, helping us to grow, to learn, to dream. They are our silent companions, always ready to enlighten us, to challenge us, to inspire us. Now let me take you on a journey of a young boy named Ben Carson. Ben Carson, a young boy from Detroit, struggled with his studies. His frustration was visible, and it worried his mother. Can you imagine a boy, young and full of potential but shackled by academic hurdles? The subject matters seemed alien. The words on the pages of his textbooks indecipherable. His grades, well, they were nothing to write home about. His mother, Sonia, watched him, her heart heavy with concern. She was a woman of few resources but plenty of determination. She knew that the world could be a harsh place for a person without a proper education. She looked at her son, his face etched with frustration, his spirit dwindling. She knew she had to intervene. She had to find a way to light the spark of knowledge in him. This was the moment when she decided to take matters into her own hands. But his mother, she had a plan. His mother decided to limit television time, mandating reading 2 books a week with written reports. Ben resisted at first. The allure of the television screen was strong, a magnetic force pulling him into its vibrant colors and moving images, away from the monotonous black and white pages of a book. Yet his mother was unyielding. She was determined to steer her son onto a path of self-discovery and knowledge, a path she believed with all her heart was paved with books. And so, amidst the grumbles and sighs, a new routine was born. 2 books a week, each followed by a handwritten report. It was a challenge, a mountain to climb, but his mother was his unwavering cheerleader, her faith in him more potent than any resistance he could muster. Little did Ben know these books would open doors to worlds he could only dream of, worlds filled with knowledge, inspiration, and infinite possibilities. As Ben delved into books, he began to discover new worlds, new ideas, and new possibilities. Each page turned was a step into the unknown, a step towards growth. With every book he read, he was no longer just a boy in Detroit struggling with his studies. He was an explorer, a scientist, an adventurer, and a dreamer. As he immersed himself in the world of books, the frustration he once felt towards his studies began to dissipate. Instead, it was replaced with a newfound love for learning. He found himself eagerly anticipating the next book, the next journey, the next discovery. His transformation was not just intellectual, but also tangible. His grades began to improve, his comprehension sharpened, and his curiosity flourished. The once struggling student was now leading his class, receiving accolades and recognition for his academic prowess. But the transformation didn't stop there. The young boy who once resisted reading was now the young man who valued knowledge above all. The countless worlds he had encountered in his books had expanded his mind, broadened his perspectives, and fueled his ambition. In the process, he had unknowingly prepared himself for the challenges and triumphs that lay ahead. The boy who once struggled with his studies was now ready to take on the world. Reading had transformed Ben, driving him to heights he never imagined. It had opened doors, broken barriers, and set him on a path to success. Reading had not just changed his life, it had shaped his destiny. Ben Carson, once a struggling student, became a groundbreaking neurosurgeon. This was no miracle, but the result of a calculated change in his early life. The transformation began with 2 books a week, a mandate from his mother that he initially met with resistance. But with each page turned, each story devoured, Ben began to discover new worlds, new possibilities. From science to history, from fiction to biographies, books became his passport to knowledge. They fueled his curiosity, strengthened his intellect, and instilled in him a deep passion for learning. His grades improved, he started winning awards, and ultimately he carved a path for himself in the field of neurosurgery. Reading, it seemed, had unlocked his potential, steering his life towards a trajectory he could only have dreamt of. It's as if each book had an unseen power, a power that transformed a struggling student into a successful neurosurgeon. Books had changed his life, and they can change yours too. Books have the power to transform lives, to open doors, and to ignite the spark of knowledge. They can take you from a dimly lit room to the expanses of the universe, from the depths of history to the frontiers of the future. They can turn struggles into opportunities and dreams into realities. So let's not underestimate their power. Let's harness it. Embrace reading, embark on your journey of discovery, and unlock your potential.